I have worked at Paula's Choice Skincare for the last few years, and I have been lucky enough to try almost everything in the collection. So today I'm going to go over a few things that I think are definitely worth the try. For reference, my skin, I guess, falls under mature since I am 40, but my main skin concerns are dryness, anti-aging, and discoloration. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, no gatekeeping here. We're gonna start off with exfoliants. The 2% BHA, this is the jumbo size, if I get it in frame. So this is the most popular product for a really good reason. It is viral, it has won a lot of awards, and it's really good if your skin is acne prone, a little bit oily, helps to clear out your pores, and overall, sheds your skin without being too harsh. And I really love it. It really is like overnight results, and you can see that your skin is more glowy and your pores look smaller. But again, it is really good if you have like acne prone skin. So my boyfriend, I got him on it. He has acne marks, he has some bacne, and whenever we put this on, the acne clears up like overnight essentially, and it actually has helped with his like older acne scars. It has gotten rid of them. So this is popular for a reason. And while that is the hero product, recently this bottle came out, and it is the 6% mandelic plus 2% lactic acid. And this is what I have been using. I feel like since my skin is drier, I don't really get pimples. This has been better for my skin, at least for my concerns, which is like anti-aging, dryness. I just feel like this is a little bit gentler on my skin. It doesn't make me feel dry. It's a blend of BHA and AHA, so you get kind of like the best of both worlds. The products are not scented, but this one I feel like does have like a sweet scent to it, like almost like candy. It doesn't bother me, but just as a side note. Okay, and then a bonus exfoliation product. They have a lot in their collection, but the other one that I feel like is worth mentioning is this body treatment. It is the weightless body treatment, 2% BHA, and this is really good for your skin, like outside of your face, obviously. I have always had really dry legs ever since I was a little kid. They look like a crusty, like liney, dried up riverbed. So this is actually the only thing that has kind of helped reduce the visibility of that. It also does, similar things as it does for your face, like improve texture and tone. But really, this is great if you have like bumpy skin, like strawberry skin or whatever they call that. So definitely check that out if you have some body concerns. Outside of the exfoliants, my favorite Paula's Choice products are the sunblocks. They have a high SPF, which I am into since I am worried about discoloration. And they also have moisturizers built in, so that way it's kind of like a 2-in-1. You don't have to worry about putting on both unless you have really dry skin. So the first one that I love is the Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. It has SPF 50. It is marketed towards normal, oily, and combination skin. The reason I love this is because it has like a matte finish and it's super liquidy, which might put some people off, but I really like it. It absorbs into your skin super well. Again, leaves you that like matte finish. So if you wear makeup over it, it goes on really smoothly, and it's also easy to reapply. So this is what I put in like my Disney Parks bag to reapply throughout the day. It's not super moisturizing, so this is more of like a summer sunblock for me. If I do decide that my skin feels more dry that day, I will put like a light moisturizer on or like a very hydrating serum on before, and then I'll put this on. The second sunblock that I reach for about evenly, maybe a little bit less than the Youth Extending. It's also part of the Resist line, but it is for normal to dry skin, and it is the Skin Restoring Moisturizer, SPF 50. So this is a little bit more hydrating, so I wear this when it's not summertime, when my skin feels drier. I usually do put on a serum before I put on my moisturizers, but I don't need to put on like a thick one like with the other one if I'm feeling dry. This one has like a more typical sunblock type of texture, or more like a lotion type of texture, whereas the other one was more liquidy. This one is definitely more like what we're used to. So if the liquidy texture like makes you feel unsure like how much you should put on, then this one is a good option. I am not someone who likes to like double cleanse because my routine is pretty minimalistic, but I do like products that are geared towards like double cleansing because they usually tend to be more moisturizing. And on that note, the cleansing balm is my favorite cleanser. I've gotten so many bottles of these, I like lost count at this point, but it helps to remove your makeup. It helps to like slightly cleanse your skin. It doesn't foam up too much because it is like a balm. And again, products aren't scented, but this one I feel like does have like a almondy scent. But yeah, it is a creamy texture and it rinses away clean. You don't need to do a second cleanse unless you wanted to. So I really love this one if I'm wearing makeup or for days when my skin is feeling dry. During the summer when my face feels a little bit more oily, or on days where I feel like I have like gunk on my face, if I was like out walking and I feel like there's pollution, or I put a lot of sunblock on that day, then I will reach for this light blue bottle. So this is the Light Blue Resist, which is the same collection that first sunblock came from. It is again targeted towards normal, oily, and combination skin, and it is called the Perfectly Balanced Foaming Cleanser. So this one lathers up very nicely. I feel like it deep cleanses my skin, but doesn't feel it like stripped afterwards or like tight. It foams up really nicely, so you really have like a nice hand feel or like face feel. You know, you really feel like you're getting into all the crevices. So this is what I like when I feel like I need more of like a deep cleanse. Okay, one of the most talked about ingredients is, of course, vitamin C. So my favorite one is from the booster line. It is called C15 Super Booster. I really love how the application is because it's like a little dropper, so you feel like you're in chemistry class. It's really easy to add into your routine because you can just drop it on your hands, put it on your face, or I like to mix it with the serum and then put them both on. I personally did not have an issue with like it being irritating, but some of the reviews previously did have that. So they did reformulate it recently, and it's supposed to be more gentle. So personally, my skin is like kind of sensitive, not super sensitive. So just something to keep in mind because vitamin C can be known to be irritating, but yeah, I haven't had a problem with this one. Another heavily talked about ingredient is niacinamide, and there are two great niacinamide products in the collection. There's a 10%, which is a booster that goes with the C15 collection that I just talked about, but the one that I personally love is the 20% niacinamide treatment, and this is part of the clinical line, which is like the anti-aging line. And I like this one because it's a little bit like thicker than the other one, so it helps to hydrate my skin, and it also helps with discoloration and reducing the look of pores. And it also says it reinforces elasticity, so that's all really positive things. But mostly I use it because it is hydrating and has the promise of helping with discoloration. So these are my top 5 products to try. I guess a little bit more, but these are my top products to try from Paula's Choice Skincare. Let me know in the comments if there's something that you really love that I didn't talk about, or they have a lot of products, so if there's something that you are interested in that I didn't cover today, let me know in the comments, and if I have tried it or if I have like any thoughts about it, I can answer them. Thank you so much for watching. If you thought this video was helpful, please give it a like, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!